What's going on, everybody? Hope you all are having a fantastic day today. And today should probably be the last day that you're hearing one of these commentaries on my old school laptop and stuff like that. And God, it's so hot, guys. It's insane. I'm sweating so bad right now, trying to stay alive for this commentary, but I gotta get this out to you guys. You know how we do it on this channel, video every single day. We're not gonna skip a beat here. We're gonna try to push through as hard as we can. But since I haven't been playing Call of Duty, and I haven't been really, up to date with all the content and stuff like that, I can't really give my personal opinion on all of the stuff that's been going on currently with this video game. So I'm going to have to go ahead and basically try to make a different style of commentary for today. Something that's different that doesn't involve Call of Duty and stuff like that. And my boy GCP actually pointed out in one of my commentaries a long time ago something that I said about becoming a good gaming content creator on YouTube. He actually made a video of it for himself as well, with his own personal opinion. But since I don't have anything to talk about, since I don't have any experience in Call of Duty right now, or with the new season and stuff like that, I thought, you know what? I'll sit down, I'll give my tips and tricks on how I think personally you can grow as a gaming content creator, and hopefully these tips can help some of you smaller channels out there, or people who are inspiring to become bigger on YouTube. Maybe some of these tips and tricks will actually help you become a better content creator. Now, gaming is pretty saturated, especially when it comes to the Call of Duty scene. It's very hard to get your name out there. It's very hard to become noticed because there are so many different personalities already out there. But let me tell you something. From what I've learned from my own personal experience, there's absolutely an audience for every single one of you guys. No matter what type of content you make, no matter what type of personality you have, people will enjoy your content. Not everybody. There's always going to be haters out there, people who dislike what you make, people who don't enjoy your style, people who don't like your commentary, maybe your gameplay. There's always going to be criticism out there. Not everybody is going to be able to be pleased. But you have to understand that there's always going to be a handful of people out there who will enjoy what you make no matter what. You know, it's not all negatives. There's always going to be some positives on your long-term career on YouTube while you're trying to make gaming content. But I think a lot of people misunderstand what gaming content is. I feel like a lot of people still think that all you need to do is post a gameplay clip or post, your highlights or something like that, and that'll instantly pop you off, which for some people it just might. If you're an extremely good gamer, if you really have tons of talent, if you're very good at what you do, and you practice for hours and hours on end to become your top best gaming, then yes, you will at some certain point in your career be able to pop off on YouTube if you put in enough time and effort. It's not going to just happen naturally like some people, but a lot of people, but like Exoghost, he's been putting it in for years and years and years and years and years of his time on YouTube, and he finally popped. It finally happened. So for some people, it's going to take some time. For others, you might just get lucky and the algorithm will pop you off in a matter of a month and you're already a big YouTuber. But the majority of the people, that's not going to happen. You're going to have to grind on YouTube, and you have to understand it's going to be a very long cycle. It's going to take up a lot of your time, and you're going to have to make multiple sacrifices to become a YouTuber or get into this type of lifestyle or even grow on your channel. You have to understand that you're going to have to take away certain things from your personal life just so you can actually put forward the content for your viewers. So it is going to take a lot of personal time and stuff like that. But back to what I was saying, a lot of people do believe that when you're making content for gaming, all you have to do is just become a good gamer, and you just got to post really good gameplay clips and people are going to eat you up. Now, yes, like I said, that could work, it could not work. It's a very risky side to take. The best possible way is being yourself, owning up to your personality, and trying to be someone unique in the gaming community. You know, there's so many different YouTubers out there who are almost identical with their commentary style, and even when it comes to the personality. People just like to imitate top-tier YouTubers, people who they either look up to or they see their numbers are doing extremely well, and they try to copy their style. Now, there's a difference between copying a certain topic and copying someone's personality. You know, it's okay to make semi-similar content to other content creators. You know, if you're making Call of Duty content and the new season comes out, everybody's going to be posting content on a new season. You're going to see tons of new videos about the new maps, the new battle pass. It's going to be a lot of copied content from a lot of people all across the board. You have to understand that. But that's not a bad thing, because everybody in that category chose Call of Duty as their main, subject point when it comes to gaming, which is another good topic as well. Make sure you plant yourself in one section and then branch off later. You know, I always did Call of Duty, but I always did a little Battlefield on the side as well on this channel, a little Apex and stuff like that. But always at the end of the day, I came back to the same video game, Call of Duty. If you're an Escape from Tarkov player, if you're a Battlefield player, if you're an Apex Legends player, whatever game you really enjoy, stick with it. You have to stick with that main game, make content around that game, grow an audience off of that game, and then slowly branch out to other titles to, expand your horizon and make your content a little more diverse instead of having the same exact type of content over and over and over again. But as I was saying, a lot of people, if you're in the Call of Duty community, you're going to make the same type of content. But what makes people choose one content creator over the other, or make them choose their favorite type of content creator, is the personality behind the gameplay. You know, you could have the worst gameplay or the best gameplay. It really doesn't matter what you put forward. People come to your channel specifically for your personality, for you. That's all they come to your channel for. That's what makes a YouTube or Twitch or Twitter or Instagram, any social media platform that you could possibly become bigger and grow an audience and stuff like that. That's the whole fun of it. You are an entertainer when it comes to YouTube. Your job, or what your passion is to do, or your hobby, whatever it is for you, is to entertain. That's why you're on this platform. You know, you can, like I said, you can easily toss up gameplay that's above average without any commentary, without any live commentary, without anything. And yeah, it'll be good gameplay, but are people going to truly watch it? Are they truly going to be entertained? Now, people are truly entertained by you, by what you're saying, with how you're playing the game and what you're talking about in the game. You have to spice things up. You have to understand that if you want to keep people's attention, you have to speak to them. You have to let them know things. You have to discuss stuff with them, ask them questions. You have to be able to engage with your audience while you're still playing the game in order to keep them interested. And the best way to do this is basically turning yourself up a couple of notches. Now, I discussed this in one of my commentaries way back, and this is a topic that GCP25 actually told me to discuss with you guys, and it was a good main point and stuff like that. But you have to be able to turn yourself up just a little bit. You see, for me, I'm a very quiet person. I'm a very laid-back person. I'm a very shy person, to be exact. I don't talk too much. I will talk to someone if they talk to me. I can hold conversations. But if it was up to me, I'd rather run solo. I'd rather relax. I'm just a very laid-back guy. You know what I'm saying? But on YouTube or Twitch, you would never in a million years expect that. And I'm being honest with that because I purposely turn myself up just maybe 1 to 2 notches just to make myself a little bit more entertaining for the audience. Same thing goes for you. You're going to have to turn yourself up just a tiny, tiny bit just to make people actually feel more intrigued by the content. If you're just going to be talking like this, and you know, it's Call of Duty. It's a really fun game, but you know, I get bored with it. You know, it's whatever. It could be fun at times, but I don't really know if I'm going to be playing this game for the rest of it. If you're going to talk like that for the whole commentary, or the whole live commentary to be exact, you're just not going to have that many people watching you. You have to make yourself entertaining. It's very simple. Like I said, even the simple things, like I was watching someone on YouTube saying that even acting classes will actually give you an upper hand advantage if you want to make yourself something on YouTube when it comes to commentary. Even, like I said, even simple as acting classes. You would think that acting classes wouldn't help, but it teaches you how to bring some more emotion out of your voice to make yourself more entertaining and better to listen to. Tiny things like that will really bring a bigger audience towards you. But you have to understand, your personality is what is bringing people in. Not the gameplay, none of that stuff. It's your personality. So I suggest either doing commentaries or live commentaries. And the two differences between commentaries and live commentaries is live commentaries, you're playing the game while talking. And regular commentaries is you're just using pre-recorded gameplay and then talking over it. Commentaries are a little bit more difficult, I would say. I think live commentaries are more easier, they're more fluent to do from time to time. It takes a little bit more talent and a little more time to get used to, but once you get the hang of it, you'll definitely, be able to do it. But I would definitely suggest picking one of those styles, a live commentary or regular commentary gameplay. For commentary gameplay, you just got to think of topics. You got to think of things to discuss with your audience. And the main thing that I do for that is think of different things I could discuss with the game. Certain patches, certain bugs, new updates, game-breaking glitches and stuff like that. Certain items like that are what I pinpoint to make commentaries about video games. Live commentaries are pretty simple. You can do the same thing like with commentaries, pick a pinpoint to talk about the game. But usually for live commentaries, I just go with the flow. I talk about the game, I talk about the moves that I'm doing, how I'm progressing on enemies, if I'm playing defensively, offensively. I basically just talk to you guys. It's a very natural flow style of gameplay, and a lot of people like live commentaries as well. Now, the best way that I found out for improving on a gameplay channel is you have to mix it up a little bit. I tried commentaries for a very long time because commentaries are the best thing that I do on my channel. They get the most watch time, they get the most views, they basically get the most everything. Everybody loves the commentaries on this channel, but too many commentaries is bad. I've noticed that in the past, and I made a mistake where I don't switch it up, and I keep commentaries over and over and over and over and over again, and after a certain amount of time, it's just going to become boring. Your viewers aren't going to enjoy it anymore, and they'll leave the content. You have to learn how to make people crave that style of video. out of your channel. You know, if you do too much of it, people are going to feel spoiled. They're going to feel like they're getting too much of that content. They're not going to enjoy it anymore. More than likely, they're going to leave your channel. So what I do is I do commentaries, of course. Everybody loves the commentaries, but you have to slide in live commentaries every once in a while. 1 or 2 a week, maybe even 3 a week, just to spice things up, you know, give a little different taste. For people, especially people who like the other style of videos on your channel, you know, you have to give a little variety to your audience. But what those live gameplay videos are going to do is that they're going to spice things up. They're going to give people who only like your commentaries a break. They'll take a break from your channel. They're going to allow the other people who do enjoy live gameplays to watch something different besides commentaries. And what it's going to do is it's going to hype the people up who like commentaries for your next video, because they're going to be anticipating something that they enjoy again, instead of having to deal with the same thing over and over and over again. So I would suggest either finding if your audience enjoys live gameplays or regular commentaries more. Whichever one they prefer, stick to that. Stick to live gameplays if they prefer that. Stick to regular commentaries if they prefer that. And then, of course, switch it off every once in a while. Give them a little something different, a unique twist into your content every once in a while, just to keep people interested. But other than that, I can't really think of anything to really improve your gameplay channel. Those are the main things that I personally took from my journey so far over YouTube. Now, like I said, I'm not a big YouTuber. I only have 5K subscribers. I'm still growing very slowly. I'm getting there to a point that I'm feeling really confident about my channel and stuff like that. But I still have a long ways to go. But from the 2 years that I've had on this platform, I'm just trying to give you guys my experience, what worked best for me, what's helping me grow the most, what's giving me more subscribers, and that's exactly how. You have to give yourself your own personality, people that you enjoy, like the whole TSG army. People like the Dynamite, GCP, Lex TV, Stereo Rifles, everybody that I could possibly think of who's from TSG, Daifu, everybody, they all have a specific personality. They all are themselves. That's why, me personally, I can watch all of their content and enjoy it all thoroughly, because they're all different people. They're not imitating each other. They're not, trying to beat each other's personality. Sometimes the content is all the same. Sometimes we post all the same thing by accident, or maybe it's just because, like I said, it's a new update. But the best thing about all of us is we all have our specific personalities. Some people like the Dynamite more. Some people like GCP more. Some people like Stereo more. Some people like Lex more, Daifu, me. Everybody has their own personal preference on the personality that will lure them into enjoying the content. So just make sure that you really highlight the personality side. Try to turn yourself up a little bit, make yourself sound entertaining, and learn from your experiences. Test around with things. See what commentary styles work, see which ones don't work, see which gameplays work, see which ones don't work. Mess around with regular commentaries, live gameplays, and remember, keep variety. Do not stick with just one. Make sure you do a little bit of commentaries, a little bit of live gameplays. You don't want to oversaturate your content with too much of one-sided gaming that, people are just going to ignore it and then leave. The best growth for me is when I make my commentaries hyped up for. Like I said, you have to know which one's the best for your channel. You got to know if it's commentaries or live gameplays. Me personally, it's the commentaries. That's what everybody comes to my channel for. So I know that people really enjoy that, so I'm not going to oversaturate that. Because if I oversaturate it, people aren't going to enjoy it anymore, and they're going to leave my channel. Because that's the best thing that people enjoy on it. So I have to make sure people crave it. I got to give it out in dosages. Then I got to switch it off to something different. Live gameplays, maybe tips and tricks or something like that. Whatever I can possibly think of. And then go back to my regular but go back to my regular commentary style. Or even a rant style. And then, do a couple of vids like that. Maybe a few vids, then go back to a live gameplay. Give people a little bit of a break, then go back to it. You see what I'm saying? You got to give variety. Don't oversaturate your content with the same exact style, or people are going to get sick of it. But guys, I hope these tips really helped you, especially for anybody who's trying to grow as a YouTuber or as a Twitch streamer. Just understand it's going to take time. It's going to be a very long progress, but you're just going to have to grind through it. And you have to understand it's going to be a massive test of just mental strength, and also if you're willing to change stuff on your channel if you need to. If you're too stubborn, you're never going to grow. You have to accept your failures, you have to accept your losses, and you have to learn from everything. You have to learn from all your experiences, and you'll grow as a YouTuber, and you'll just become better and better. But guys, if you enjoyed today's comment, make sure you leave a like. If you hate it, by all means, leave a dislike. If you're brand new and you enjoy the content, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification button. Also, if you want to chat with me, I have 2 platforms, Twitter and Discord. Both of those links are down in the description. And also, if you want to catch me live stream, I do that over on Twitch at JbowenDaMan. The link to that is also in the description as well. But guys, thank you so much for checking out this commentary, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.